So, hey guys, this is Jim Gast with SpliceNet, and we're coming from No Law Firm Left Behind. And if you're not familiar, No Law Firm Left Behind is a group on LinkedIn. It's a podcast. We got a YouTube channel. We got a website coming online here really soon. Al, would you just go ahead and introduce yourself?
My name is Alper, Absolute Logic. We're an MSP located here in Wilton, Connecticut, which is a little suburb outside of the New York City area, currently ground zero for COVID-19. And we've been in business since about 1991.
We want to help law firms stay in business, keep the doors open. We want to keep their staff working and serving their customers and legally representing their customers. So do you have something in mind that you would want to get out there, like before I start asking any questions?
Law firms if they were to do anything right now, the first thing they should do is they should secure their desktop, secure the access to their office files, and at the very least drop in a personal or private VPN so that anything they're transacting can't be sniffed. If they're working from any public space, but also from home, we have a product we use that we're actually giving away right now to remote workers. It's a product called Privatize. It's a personal VPN that we've been able to secure from our vendor, Privatize, and they're offering 90 days of free personal VPN. You need to contact us, and we're happy to get them set up.
Do you have some contact information that they should reach out to at your organization to get that?
So they can reach out to Rob Lawson in my office. That's robert.lawson@absolutelogic.com, and he'll connect you with everything you need.
Is your team working remote right now? Are you guys spanned out across cities? I mean, I know we're on lockdown. What about your team? What do you guys do?
All of our guys are now working from home. As you know, IT is an essential service because the ability to work from home is facilitated by IT service companies.
When we're out of all this, where do you think things are going to go from there?
I think business as we knew it is going to be markedly different. I think what's invariably going to happen, and I'm starting to see that in my own mindset. So we have a 3,000 square foot office that cost me the better part of $70,000 a year in rent, because I believe that the four corners of the office is where work got done. I like to see my team. I like to see the work that's going on.
They just don't like to see you.
They don't like to see me. That's true. I know I don't like to see me. So what's happening in my own mind, I think is happening in other business owners' minds as they start to settle into this normal. We settled in right away because, again, we were built from the ground up. All IT providers, I believe this is true of. We're built from the ground up to be virtual. We almost none of us have our own servers. We host them in our own clouds. Almost none of us have a physical desktop that we work from. It tends to be nothing but a portal into some hosted desktop that we do. And we do that because when we're in the field as much as we are, we need access to everything we have. The job description requires we have access to everything anywhere. And so while that's always been true for us, we always had the four corners of the office to come back to be normal as a company. And what I found in these last couple of weeks of sheltering in place, we don't need those four corners. That I am getting more from my team by enabling them to work from home because they're not stuck in traffic. They're not running out to get lunch. They're not distracted by the frenzy of the day-to-day hustle and bustle of getting to and from work and being in work. And so we're getting more from our team, but they're happier also. So we're getting a much higher quality of life for them because they're able to work from home in the comfort of their home. So they start earlier, they work later, they do more, and they're happier. I think that what we're going through as an MSP who's now gone fully virtual, because we are near the epicenter, we are acutely aware of having to shelter in place. But because this has become so easy for us, I've been able to quickly adapt to the visibility of my team. I don't see ourselves going back to that office full time frame. If that's true for me, that's true for most businesses as they begin to realize how easy this is.
I've had very similar thoughts, and I share that with you. You know what? Every business is different. I used to subcontract for CDW. And when I subcontracted for 4 years, I saw everybody maybe once a year on the 40 to 60 engagements that I did. All of their W-2 staff were exactly the same way. They just never saw each other. They were doing everything through web conferences and conference calls and, sharing documents online.
Yeah, interestingly enough, because one of the things that I started to think about a week ago, what we started thinking about was, okay, how do you maintain the camaraderie of an office when everybody's working from home? Because there is a certain camaraderie, right? I mean, these become your other family members. We started talking a lot about that. And one of the things that we want to do as soon as this whole sheltering in place and 6-foot distance thing ends is doing a monthly offsite, like an escape room or some other way of maintaining the bond. Little things to keep the team together as a family without having to sit inside the four corners of an office.
So Al, I really appreciate you doing this with me today.
Absolutely. I'm Al Alper, CEO of Absolute Logic. Our website is absolutelogic.com. You can reach me directly, al.alper@absolutelogic.com, or you can even call me. Happy to take calls. My direct line, 203-617-0770. Best way to reach me. It hunts me down wherever I am, including my cell phone. Give me a call right away. We've got a couple of free things that we're giving away to help you through the crisis. One of the things we're giving away is enterprise-grade antivirus for your home PC. We partnered with Sophos for that. They've graciously offered to do their enterprise antivirus, which includes the anti-ransomware, to give that away during this crisis. So we're facilitating that as one of their premier partners. And we're also giving away free the personal VPN. So if you're working on a home machine, you're working out in the field, no matter what you do, you should be on a VPN. We're giving away a personal VPN through our vendor partner Privatize.
So thanks for that, Al. Would you just kind of give everybody an idea of your service areas?
Absolutely. So our managed service company, we tend to be in the tri-state area, somewhere about 150-mile radius around New York City, believe it or not. On our cybersecurity and compliance state, we're multinational because we do have some clients overseas, because our cybersecurity practice and our compliance practice speaks to GDPR, LGDPD, CCPA out in California, New York DFS, presences in 37 states and 4 countries.
People definitely need that stuff. So thanks a lot, Al.
My pleasure.
Take care.
Bye-bye now.